Aaron Lipkin has been doing some wonderful work with his drones, and we're going to see if we can borrow some footage so we can actually show you a little bit of what we were unable to see because there was a change of the schedule at the last minute. The footprint of God upon the land literally are sandal prints.
Yes.
They're large groups of rocks that form sandals. And to our shock, we found out there are a bunch of them where God's putting his footprints and walking towards this one.
And this was the final one that was finally accomplished by David when he took the city of the Jebusites.
Exactly. You could even say that the Lord is making that site his footstool. So this final footprint was the Temple Mount. And of course, we got to stand on the Temple Mount, which was an extraordinary gift to be able to stand there during Ramadan.
That was a shock. I really didn't think we were going to get up there. We saw it on the schedule, and I thought, well, okay, this must be, if there's time or if there's a way or if it's possible. But no, there was no difficulty in ascending to the Temple Mount. A couple of the men wore shorts. You can't wear shorts on the Temple Mount, men or women, and so you will be given a skirt-like garment to cover your knees if you go. So just remember, if next year we make it to the Temple Mount, wear something that covers your knees.
But it's true of all the holy sites that we go to. Your knees and shoulders have to be covered.
Sure.
We're in the walkway that leads up to the Temple Mount right now. This used to be an earthen ramp, but as you can see now, it's an enclosed structure to shield people from the sun and rain. No lines here today, and we went through security in a matter of just a couple of minutes. And in just a few more minutes, we should be on the Temple Mount itself.
An amazing thing to be on that 35-acre patch of ground, which will be the site of Armageddon. The battle will be fought for control of God's Har Moed, his Mount of Assembly. Right there is what this whole war is about.
We're here on the Temple Mount. We're standing right across the courtyard from the Al-Aqsa Mosque. It's an incredible thing. It was no real difficulty to get up here. Beautiful day. The skies are clear, a little warm, but this is unbelievable to be here on the very ground where Jesus cast the money changers out of the temple, where Jesus performed miracles, healing sick. The prophecy of his birth was made here. His dedication at the temple. This is just an amazing feeling to be here on the Temple Mount here in Jerusalem. To show you how seriously the Infernal Council, if you will, takes this fight for God's holy mountain, the Har Moed. Behind us was an extension to the mountain, actually some work that was done underneath the mountain in violation of a 1999 agreement between Israel and the Palestinian Authority and the Waqf. They scooped out an area below the Temple Mount and actually built an underground mosque that will seat as many as 10,000 people in what may have been Solomon's stables back in the day. But that was not stopped by the Israeli government, and that mosque exists today. Again, this whole war, the spiritual war, is all for control of the Mount of Assembly, the Temple Mount on which we stand.
See Israel with the Gilberts, March 19th through 30th of 2023 with an optional 3-day extension to Jordan. For more information, log on to gilberthouse.org/travel.